collaboration, yeah?
They don't know about collaboration. They don't know about how activism works, because you have to collaborate. You cannot say you are creating awareness by yourself. When you create awareness, you do it with people. That is when the word goes out better. That is when people understand you better. And that is why you see, even when that segment was played on television, Ramogi TV, the guy who spoke specifically used Luo, because we also wanted to capture the people who did not understand English, where there is mental illness. Unaelewa? Then there was people speaking Kiswahili, and then there's the English speakers. Because we are creating awareness, so we need to encompass each and every person and each and every corner. So all these arguments, the reason why only Prime, it's good sometimes to come and debunk a lie like this is because it involves the people that we invited and came to our event with honor. Madari National Hospital came to us with honor after we invited them, and it is good for us to just debunk a lie about them on TikTok. That's the only reason why I am responding to this.
It was a great event.
Unajua mimi naheshimu ile heshima walinipatia wakakuja kwa event yetu after inviting them. So mimi kama niko na voice kwa TikTok, siwezi nikakubali institution kama Madari inakuwa dragged on TikTok. Never. That is why you're seeing me here. Ingekuwa eti about mimi kama Diana Ross, hiyo ingenihusu. Unasikia?
And then the worst, what I always find the worst is that people cannot just, you know, even if you doubt something, you can just ask questions. But this mentality that people will always switch to start abusing, like, I don't understand it. That's why mimi mwenyewe, I'm always scared. I don't want even to, you know.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you're not any time I post a new video. Remember, I'm the queen of online gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment on the comment section.
Haihusiani na event. So if you have any question to do with event, feel free to come up. Mimi sijablock watu. And anyone is accepted to ask question. I'm about to ask a question. Woman King, welcome. Niko tayari, nataka kuuliza swali, tunangoja Diana baada kwa ameshikika huko nyuma. Yeah. For those who are not brave enough to ask question, you can send your question kwa WhatsApp, your number yenye hapo kwa screen. I will read the question without revealing your identity. Bora si question yenye amesema today she is replying questions kuhusu the event that she had yesterday. So if you are questioning the event, if you have anything input, if you saw any challenge, feel free to ask question kuhusu event. Welcome Peacock. Thank you my person. Thank you Peacock. Thank you. Echoes of War, how are you? Jessica, welcome. Chaka Timon. Chaka. Kinyanjui, welcome. You are also free to ask questions. Kinyanjui, nimekuona nikasema
nimerudi.
Yeah. So nikitafuta content asubuhi, hata tena ameenda kwa chai. Let's wait atoke kwa chai. Keep on tapping the screen, we are waiting.
Kuja, unanisikia?
Tunakusikia sasa.
Nilikuwa navaa, I was wearing my AirPods.
Okay.
So that I can relax.
So nikiamka asubuhi, I was nilikuwa natafuta content, as you know that nakulia analysis. So kutoka kwa kutafuta content nikakutana na this recording and that I'm about to play. It is just about the event, not new.
Okay, there's no problem.
So maybe if you can respond, I will be posting
wake kwa fake dinners apparently hiyo
kidogo tu.
Thank you. Instead akwe busy kwa watu wake kwa fake dinners apparently hiyo event. Let me shock you. The Facebook page that has posted that Takataka Walk of Bipolar. It was created on the 2nd of January 2025. It was previously called Team Bipolar, but right now, 4 hours ago, it was changed to Mathare National Hospital. Haya. Another thing, sawa.
Sitaki kwenda sana because I know the recording I'm playing a recording from Maeta because hata venye unasikia sijui takataka fake nini the terms she's using, but
it's okay, abundance, it's okay. We are doing analysis, it's okay. I think Mwangi Kuria is a person that can access Facebook, sindio?
Yeah, Mwangi Kuria also have another phone. Mwangi Kuria, are you in a position to help?
No. The other phone is being used somewhere else. Pole.
Because tungeenda kwa ninio sijui kama Kinyanju, are you there? Kinyanju naweza msaidia. Titi mtoto wake ni msick, I don't know. Sijui kama
Ubaya sisi hatuna Zuma. Nimetafuta Zuma hata wakulipa mpaka nimeshindwa. Unapatanga mazuma wapi?
tuchukue wenye nilifaya.
Siogotangi hivyo. Don't operate like that. So unajua hii kitu wacha nini, wacha nataka sijui, unajua hii simu yangu ya nataka kuchange simu, ngoja one second. Unajua si hata sikumbuki simu yangu pa, ndio nataka kunini hapa ni exchange because mimi I can go to Facebook, but I just want to see if I can get my other phone. Hiyo ndio natafuta hapa. Aseti
Odi nyako. Odi, you guys did amazing, very impressive.
Kuna simu ingine lakini hata hii simu ingine sioni. Iko na oh, finally I found it.
Thank you, sister.
Nashangaa hii simu iko wapi? So with this phone I'm going to drop and you'll see me come in with a dada ndio, because it's good to have a reference point, unajua, like especially
so that we can debunk the lies and know the truth. Diana is ready to debunk the lies on that recording. Yeah.
Haya. Nimerudi. Haya, so ulikuwa umeweka hiyo recording, hebu iwekeshe tena, unanisikia?
Na nita stop enye nilistop because I want you to debunk them pole pole. Unajua tukiplay full
nataka tuende tu pole pole, word by word, which is good. This is also important to our supporters, unaelewa? So
utajuaje anasema kweli lakini waitike. See, she's going to debunk with evidence, ama?
Mwenye anaona sisemi ukweli ako na opportunity ya kukuja na kupinga, na unapanda hapa na unaonesha what is opposite.
Yeah. Even if the people that were claiming can come, mimi niko free, mimi sina nini. Thank you. Aya, wacha nisikia.
Waite wote. You can do this. Share with everybody all those analysis platform. Mwenye anataka kuja kuuliza swali ya kuje.
Yeah, the people that were doubting.
Yeah, let them come.
I think some of them are here with pseudos. Just think, kama huyu D mwenye anasema utajuaje anasema ukweli. I just have a feeling. Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Tap. Whoever guys, and share live with other teams too. Let me try sharing live. Tukiendeleanga. I think let me share with this person, this one. Let's see if they can make it to this place. Yes, this one. Nikishare na wewe na uko hapa na sudo, vaa tu nguo yako ya kawaida uingie fuli. This one. Vaa tu nguo yako ya kawaida uingie fuli. I really need you here. Kama nimeshare na wewe. Kama uko hapa na sudo, vaa tu na nguo yako ya kawaida. I think hawa chache. Yeah, thank you. One of them is here.
Abana ulikuwa unasemaje?
Ka hapo ulikuwa nataka kama kutakuwa na maswali utanisaidia kuuliza Diana. Unajua you are my personal person,
So, but the event initially ilikuwa na imeraise so many questions, but eventually I think ilijirisha kuwa ni team Bipolar wameipanga na ilikuwa yao. So it was successful. Let's be honest. My only problem is that the branding haikuwa the best, na timu ya Bipolar ni kama ilipotelea, ilimezwa na nini ya mental health. Also of course tunajua Bipolar ni unit moja ya mental health.
Timu ya Bipolar ilimezwa aje na mental health?
Unajua hata ukiangalia hiyo event, kama ungeangalia hata kwa YouTube ungeona hata ile banner inaongea kuhusu ni mental health.
But they are the same people that made that banner. Wao ndio walitengeneza hiyo banner ya mental health pia.
Ndio nasema according to me hiyo ilikuwa opportunity poa sana ya team Bipolar kujiuza na kuintroduce Bipolar to the public, at least on the ground. Unaelewa, kuna watu wengi kwa ground, of course they are aware about mental health. They may not know so much, but they have heard about mental health issues because awareness has been very high, imekuwa kwa ground at mashinani. But Bipolar is a new thing that many people don't understand. So hiyo team ya Bipolar ni kama haikukuja out strongly, according to me. It was not very visible.
Okay.
So they could have done better.
No, I think people misunderstand awareness. Mental health awareness. When we call ourselves Team Bipolar, first of all, you start from the understanding what bipolar is. Bipolar includes depression. Bipolar includes schizophrenia. Bipolar includes anxiety. It includes mania and hyper. Hyper. So, bipolar, you cannot say that you want to be specific about bipolar. That one is misleading. But people who are in the health industry understand why we cannot specifically maintain awareness on one side. It can't work that way because bipolar itself does not exist on its own. It contains all other symptoms on other forms of mental illness. So that argument does not make sense. You can't separate them.
Comment section, okay, let's respect our guest opinion. Demeaning comments will be muted. Let's respect our guest opinion. Usidemean mtu sana, guys. Mnaiweka tu easy. Aya, endelea.
Unaona hizo separations ndio zinaleta issues, and that's why we want to create awareness. Unasikia? Because with mental health, you can't say that you are picking anxiety and you are living depression. With mental health, you can't say that you are picking low mood or schizophrenia and living ADHD. This whole work encompasses everything. Okay, that is why you see the banners were very neutral to encompass each and everyone. Because when you're doing any awareness, you have to be inclusive. Awareness does not require individualism. Awareness requires an umbrella. Okay. Njeri Ndungu is saying you could say it was organized by Mathare and you joined in. Did you organize it for Mathare? Njeri Ndungu.
Acha nimpandisha tupatie evidence. Maybe she has evidence.
Yeah, you can come up here and you bring evidence that it was organized by Mathare. I think that's a good opportunity for you. I'm ready for you, and any evidence you have, provide it here. So, YTK, let us start with the...
Kinyanjui, are you in a position to zoom for us Facebook page for Mathare? Hiyo ya watu wa Mathare.
Yeah, shida nyeko ni there are so many pages zimeandikwa Mathare, hiyo National Hospital.
But the active ones unaona tu ama?
Yeah.
Nimepata page ya Mathare Hospital yenye imetupost. Umeelewa? And Kinyanjui, you can also look for it. The one that has posted us.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday. But
It is written Madare National Teaching and Referral Hospital. Iko na 710 followers. Iko na 10 following. Look for that one. That's the one I found on Facebook.
Njeri usiende kwa chai. Let's hear from Njeri haraka because akaangi juu sana. Okay. Njeri, say something.
Habari zenyu?
Mzuri.
Abundance, congratulations for the baby boy at last, eh?
At last, imagine.
I'm so happy for you. Sasa, one thing, mimi kizungu yangu is not so good. Where I live, we don't speak English, so my English is not so good. But nilikuwa naisikia nikiwa here and there, you know. Lakini, hiyo kitu vile ilionekana, that's something which was organized by Mathare Hospital. Anybody could see. Lakini, because mtu kama Maggie, she works there. She knew there was something which was going on. And they joined in and it's good. Lakini watu wasikuje kunini. These days, it's so easy. Wale watu walikuwa wanadanganya for 10 years. These days it's so easy to see what is going on. You just have your telephone, you Google. We could see also the one who talked was from Mathare Hospital. Who I cannot organize something and mtu mwingine akuje aongee. So that's how I saw it from my point of view. Lakini
so in this case ulikuwa unataka nani aongee? Kama let's say wali organize.
If you organize something, okay, you are the guest host, okay? You are the one who will welcome the other people. That is logic.
But Diana organized it na alikuwa Mayu. Did you hear Diana's speech?
Mimi I'm just saying is from the point of view. Mimi niliona iliorganiziwa na Mathare Hospital.
Did you hear Diana's speech? Ulisikia speech ya Diana?
That was yeah, I nilisikia kwa nini nilikuwa kwa Kunilicious. Na wewe mtoto wa mami wacha kuniambia nilete evidence. I'm talking from point of everybody has a right to have a point, okay? Yeah. Opinion. Na hiyo na hapo acha kudanganyana na hii. That was something which was organized by Mathare Hospital. Now it's so easy to follow. Somebody can call there and ask. Kwa nini leteni Kunilicious? At least he's invested a lot in it.
Okay. Kama takuja ni sawa. She can
let me respond to her. First of all, it seems like you've not been able to provide the evidence. You are depending on an analyst.
Mimi Diana,
so wacha tu ni kujibu because nimekupea time.
Acha kujibu.
Diana, just a minute. Wacha tu explain. Njeri, what indicators show you that the Mathare function and not your bipolar?
Because Mathare Hospital was better organized and it was more represented than Bipolar. There is no way you organize something, you put a lot of, because that thing you put a lot of money na mtu mwingine akuja achukue kila kitu.
Walichukua nini?
In fact, there were more. From Mathare Hospital was more. And it's okay, Bipolar is also mental health. Lakini waache, they should not kidnap organization ya other people. They should say, okay, it was like this. Tuliona Mathare, they were having awareness and we decided to join in. And everybody could understand. Lakini si useme ati we organized everything and we called Mathare Hospital. It does not make sense. Bipolar Hospital, Mathare Hospital, did you see it? Hiyo ni kubwa sana. Where's to call a hospital which was established even before independent. Alafu museme ati muliita ikuje hapo.
Njeri, ulisikiza vote of thanks ya Mathare? Waki-acknowledge ni function ya Bipolar na wakawa-thank sana for hosting it successfully. I think you'll have listened to that.
Play for him. Play for her, Skie. Play for.
Because I cannot organize a function using state funds, the taxpayers, and then I praise an NGO that didn't do anything about it. And then you pay at the acknowledgement at the end organize successfully. I think part of the problem was that there was a problem.
Nani Kinyanjui, do you have it? Do you have that recording?
I've been looking for it, but I had part of it. Na nilisikia pia ikisupportiwa na watu wengine that is actually what was said. Nimeitafuta sijaipata.
Okay.
But you can share with us. I think
Yeah, it is there on YouTube in the channel for Team Bipolar. Anybody who wants to know if they acknowledge that we organized, go and listen. You will hear everything. Madare itself acknowledged that they were invited by Team Bipolar. And they've even put it on their page on Facebook. And
okay,
now because
I'm on their Facebook page zenye ulikuwa unasema tutaenda YouTube baadaye, yeah?
Yeah, baadaye.
Yeah, so one of the doubts that appeared in this story about whether it is you who really organized this event, niyo Facebook yenyu, hiyo Facebook ya Mathare National Teaching and Referral Hospital, hiyo umesema ina 710 followers. First of all, that's a very small number of followers for an institution that has been there for ages. I'm just talking about why doubts were being created. So that was a small number, and then they were like, the language was like very pro bipolar. Kwa linasema Mathare National Teaching and Referral Hospital has joined Team Bipolar. So it sounded like a language yenye mtu wa bipolar anaweza kuwa ndiye alipost.
Oh, those are the
but about the allegations kuwa ilikuwa page ya bipolar, I went through it na nikaona, let me try to open it. Haikuwa ya bipolar. It was not a bipolar page at any point. Wacha nionyeshe.
Nani abundance hii sticker yako, hebu iweke vizuri. Sijui utaiweka wapi?
Wacha nitoe.
Ama utoe Maureen.
Ni ya kuomba rent, wacha tunitoe tu. Ni.
Yeah, I've seen kuna 3 changes that were made to the page. It was created on January 2nd this year as Mathare Hospital. Maybe I can show the screenshot. And then it was changed again the same day to Mathare National Teaching and Referral Hospital.
Sionyeshe because we cannot see. Atuoni.
Mtanipea a minute basi ni set up nini yangu. Like a minute or two.
Yeah, that's okay.
In the meantime. And then we'll go to the hizo speeches pale YouTube. I think it is important to create awareness so that people argue from the right point of information.
Njeri usitoke, tutaenda na wewe mpaka YouTube, alafu sasa utatoka kama umeridhika. Because ulichukua tu maneno kutoka kwa streets. Pia mimi nilichukua kutoka kwa streets, nimeuliza Diana. Pia mimi nimechukua maneno kutoka kwa street. Nilikuwa na player recording hapa kuhusu what Kunilisha said. Pia wewe kumbe tulikuwa na wewe huko. So nika play kidogo ndio hiyo kaingia. Thank God Kinyanjui is here. He's going to help us. And there is also a phone number kwa hiyo Facebook page that ikienda sana we will call and record to know if
you can just call live. Call it live.
Yeah, kuna ile namba nilipiga jana, sijui kama ni hii page na ikachukua na ikasema ni ya Mathare National Hospital.
You will do that for the second time so that it can go to ifikie watu. Mwangikuria, say something. Anaona unaomba mic.
I just need to say something about organization of the thing. Now, on 30th March, there was World Bipolar Day that was marked hapa Kenya, and I think Mathare was part of it. Then on 10th of October, there was World Mental Health Day, of which again Mathare Mental was again. So I don't think it can have a World Bipolar Day 30th March, then again World Mental Health Day in October, then this event just in December, the one that has been organized by the Team Bipolar. I.e., I don't think it can organize 3 events for more or less the same kind of awareness in 1 year, going with the expenses and all the logistics that comes with it.
So yeah, it means Diana organized this one. Huh? That is what you are trying to tell us, that yeah, Sindio? Huh? You are trying to tell us that hawawezi organize 3 zote in a year. It means hii yenye Diana, hii yenye tunaongelea Diana organized it. because hata ikuwa kwa haikufall kwa dates za World Mental Health Care or World Bipolar. Yeah. Thank you.
So this is the page ile ili post Bipolar in Facebook. Na this is the post. Chika mnaiona hii.
Tusome.
Bana zote somewe ndio myang, macho zako ni mzuri.
Niko na macho lakini sina.
Okay, ilipostiwa 23 hours ago. Na hii ni page ya 700 followers, so that is one doubt that was raised that hii page inaweza kuwa si ya Mathare because it has so few followers. Anyway, the post said this: Mathare National Teaching and Referral Hospital has joined Team Bipolar champions in promoting mental health awareness. The hospital is currently participating in a mental health awareness walk which has just commenced at Uhuru Park. Na ameka hizo picha. Na of course hiyo uniform ya green ya Mathare, if I'm not wrong. So those are the photos from the ground. Like this is a group photo. Yeah, so I just wanted to establish kama ni ukweli hii page ilikuwa ya Bipolar na hizo zingine. Nilipoenda kwa hii kucheck its history, ndio hiyo history yake. I think inajionyesha very clearly the changes that have been made. The history of this page haina anything Bipolar. It was created first as Mathare Hospital hapo chini, and then changed to Mathare National Teaching and Referral Hospital, and then Mathare Teaching and Referral Hospital. Hata sioni kama kuna change yote kubwa, but all this history happened in one day. So mwenye anasema it used to be a Bipolar page, he or she needs to come with better evidence than just say.
So you are saying that the people who are saying this was a Team Bipolar page are liars, in short?
Yeah, it's a lie because a lie is a lie.
Yani hata uongo inakataa kusaidia, wanashindwa kufix it. Si wange kutumia akili, wangeenda hapa waangalie kwanza before waongee.
Maybe if I can play the whole recording, alafu sasa nani Kinyanjui will be debunking them kidogo, then tutapatia nani.
No, I'm not debunking. Me, I'm just trying to say the truth according to Will and me understand. I had my reservations also. I had my criticism of the event. Yeah, but I'm not here to
Is there any Facebook account ya Mathare Hospital that is active and it has more followers?
Yes, that's a good question. Let us bring all of them. Hebu angalie, hata mimi naangalia hapa huku kwa side yangu. Niangalie kama kuna any other.
Hizi ndio pages, they are not groups, pages iko Facebook za Mathare. I think you can all see. So twende ya kwanza. This one has 2.7k followers. It had nothing on Bipolar. So this one has more followers. Tuangalie about its history. It's a government organization. It was created in September 2014 and nothing has ever changed. So hiyo pia haikuwa ya Bipolar. The last post they made was ya November 28. Tuko pale pa Bipolar, ndio nataka tuangalie kama kuna evidence kuwa Bipolar ilikuwa page yao. Hii ya pili ndio tumefungua, so tutaachana nao. Twende ya tatu. Hata sikuwa nimefungua zote, so we are like researching together, mnanisaidia. So that is the history.
Yeah, the one they were talking about ati ilikuwa Bipolar kabadilishwa.
Ebu soma hiyo, sema 2000 and hapo chini tu
hapo chini ni mtu mwingine anisomea haki. Mimi sioni vizuri.
Change the name to Mathare.
Hii si Mathare. Hii ni Mathare.
No, I'm not gifting him.
Allah.
Yeah, that's what they're going to
Are
say.
you
She is
are
the
we
one now.
going with what we people?
No. I don't want to give people that kind of airtime. No need. Sometimes prevention is better than cure. Nani, abundance. Yep.
Unasikia kwa kinyanjui.
That is what they do.
Jeridu bado
Mwangikuria, can you
anapumua.
call? Kwa simu yangu ndio inafunguka saizi.
You unajua mimi ningecall lakini wangesema nini? Ngoja kwanza.
Yeah, ni vizuri.
Ningecall na wangesema maybe to call on live.
Bula
On live
imefunguka.
Hebu piga, imefunguka. Haya piga.
Abundance, wacha nishuke, niko busy.
Lakini umetoka na nilio. Hebu before shuke, Jeridu
Unataka nini? Kwanza lipa wa mwisho. Wacha nishuke.
Jeri kidogo tu. Nikuulize. Ile swali nilikuja kuulizia. Umeridhika?
Hata sikuwa nasikia. Mimi ni I'm so busy. The holiday time.
Hujasikia like seriously. Na uliuliza vizuri.
Niko busy huko watoto wamefunga shule na tumetravel.
Ile time kuja kuuliza
nitakutumia soda, wewe si ku request, wewe umenichukua. Abundance tafadhali.
After wewe complaining that or after seeing your comment, or after seeing your comment, we complain that the event was not organized na Diana.
Wacha nikwambie wacha nikwambie Abundance. If a naked man give you a shirt, don't trust it. It's a trap. Mtu hawezi kuwa mpaka anafungiwa nyumba na halafu hapa ana organize. It's a trap.
Nimefungiwa nyumba, niko kwa nyumba yako.
Kwenda huko,
niko kwako sasa hivi. Shebo wewe. Hata unafaa.
Na vile
ona vile unakuwa embarrassed.
Ulienda Ulaya kufanya nini?
Ona vile unaibishwa hapa.
Moderators.
Ona vile unaibishwa. Ona vile unaibishwa hapa.
I don't care. Uko TikTok uko ni watu takataka hii. Rudi Kenya.
Ona vile unaibishwa.
Ona vile
moderators. Takataka hizi.
Ona vile unaibishwa uoye.
Kila wakati ni uko ni wa Kenya, hamna adabu takataka hii.
Mimi sitaki kukanyagana na mtu ameaibishwa hapa dakika mbili hao. Hebu tupandisha huyu, anasema eti apandishwe. Ni nani? Unajua you turn to insults kama umeshindwa na argument. That's what usually happens. When you've been
please.
Yeah, sure. Paul and Jerry.
Hi D. Hi YTK.
Hi Daily Prime. Welcome.
Yeah, me I just want to say something kidogo too, because jana niliona the event kidogo and I really loved it. I don't know if there were police people here. It was just uniform playing there wherever. It was so beautiful. And Dina pia niliona kidogo. And it was really nice. And I don't understand why people are making elephant out of it. This was a nice event to create awareness. And like sometimes I'm just speechless the way people take things on TikTok, because why could people just give a flower where it belongs? Why do people always, take things at a point of hate? Even if you don't like somebody, you don't love them, and they did a good thing, why can't you just give them their flower and let it go? Give credit where it's belong to, instead of bringing so many stories. This was a nice event. Maybe so many people doesn't know about bipolar, and that awareness, maybe there's so many people it helped. Like for me, I appreciate what you did. It was nice, and don't give people time. Let them believe whatever they believe, because if people always argue based on hate, like you cannot change their mind whatever you do, and keep on doing. Next year fanya ingine, create awareness. Wenye wanataka wachukue, those who doesn't wakae. So mimi kama ningekuwa wewe nitanyamaza and just let them talk, because sometimes you can't argue with the people who are just on hate. Like somebody hates hata kitu kizuri, they just don't want to give it a credit, and that is it.
I understand what you're saying. Anyway, sometimes the thing what people, these people don't even understand. is that this event was not for them to give me credit.
Absolutely.
This event was for people who are struggling with mental illness and people who don't know anything about mental. It was not for analysts on TikTok to give me credit. No. It wasn't. The credit should not come from you people who are analyzing and hating. The credit should come from the people who are learning and are struggling with mental illness. That is where the credit should come from.
Yes.
And those people actually were there to tell their stories and appreciate that the work we did was important. And that's why we included Madari Mental Hospital, because that is where the awareness is related to. So hao wengine wenye wako hapa wanalia ati sijui nini. That is you people are all irrelevant.
Probably they don't know. Probably they don't know about collaboration, yeah?
They don't know about collaboration. They don't know about how activism works, because you have to collaborate. You cannot say you are creating awareness by yourself. When you create awareness, you do it with people. That is when the word goes out better. That is when people understand you better. And that is why you see, even when that segment was played on television, Ramogi TV, the guy who spoke specifically used Luo, because we also wanted to capture the people who did not understand English where there is mental illness. Unaelewa? Then there was people speaking Kiswahili, and then there's the English speakers. Because we are creating awareness. So we need to encompass each and every person and each and every corner. So all these arguments, the reason why Only Prime, it's good sometimes to come and debunk a lie like this is because it involves the people that we invited and came to our event with honor. Madari National Hospital came to us with honor after we invited them, and it is good for us to just debunk a lie about them on TikTok. That's the only reason why I am responding to this.
It was a great event.
Unajua mimi naheshimu ile heshima walinipatia wakakuja kwa event yetu after inviting them. So mimi kama niko na voice kwa TikTok, siwezi nikakubali institution kama Madari inakuwa dragged on TikTok. Never. That is why you're seeing me here. Ingekuwa eti about mimi kama Diana Ross, hiyo ingenihusu. Unasikia?
And then the worst, what I always find the worst is that people cannot just, even if you doubt something, you can just ask questions. But this mentality that people will always switch to start abusing, like, I don't understand it. That's why mimi mwenyewe, I'm always scared. I don't want even to, connect with people because it has become very toxic.
I understand.
Ask questions, have discussions, but this just a point, somebody now switch, start abuse. I just find it.
Imagine. No, usually when you turn to abuse, you have lost an argument, so you turn to abuse.
It's sheer madness, and I don't know why we behave this way as Kenyans.
So Kinyanjui can call this line so we can hear.
It was a nice event. I'm happy it was successful. Maybe people thought it will fail, and it was very successful.
I think they knew it was going to fail. They cannot
stand with it. So go ahead, organize another one next year.
I definitely will. Aya, wacha tuache Kinyanjui.
Abundance, tulianza na ukiinvite critics of Diana. Hebu jaribu kuwaita tena wakuje kuelewa. I think tunataka kusikiza more, itakuwa na engagement ni mzuri kuliko ya singers and psychopaths hapa.
But let me ask you, Kinyanjui, why are you upset with praise? Praise is good. You should allow people to give acknowledgement. No. Praise is okay. There's nothing wrong with praise, and just as criticism is okay now. And the way you are excited about critics is the same way praise should make you comfortable. You should not be upset about praise. It's not praise to Diana. It's praise to everybody else that engaged in the whole situation, which is okay.
Then let me rephrase it. I invite equally critics na supporters wa Diana. Iskai ilitanua into nini ya praise and worship ya Diana this forum. At least this live.
Yes.
Anyway,
I'm still sharing live.
Alikuwa anapiga number. That's the next step. So he can call.
I want to call, lakini kuna noise in my background. Hebu ngoja kaa imeisha. Yeah, I'm calling these numbers. Na mtu yote pia anaweza call 0740. Tuone ni ya nani. Nilikuwa nimeipiga jana.
Hello, good morning.
How are you, sir?
Very fine. This is hospital.
Madhari Hospital.
Yes, in Muthaiga, Nairobi.
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm very fine. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Kinyanjui.
Yes.
Nilikuwa nataka kuuliza, there was an event niliona online jana. Did Madhari organize the event ama what was happening?
Madhari was invited.
It was invited by whoever hosted it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Okay. So this is the number I've called. Amen.
Give me the contact colors.
I think mmeona anyway. Wameconfirm. Ilikuwa ya
So that is also the official page, because now that number imekuwa picked by Madhari. So it means the official page ya Madhari ni hiyo ya 710.
Yeah, I think maybe tumemaliza hiyo, unless someone has any question.
Nani ako na swali?
Naweza kuuliza.
Maybe watu wako na swali hapo comment section. Nani ako na swali comment section na hizi kupanda juu? If you have a question and you can't come up, just come and you can write it down there. Those of you who are doubting that we created this page, this is an official page for Mathare Hospital. They put their number. The number has been called by Kinyanjui. They've responded as Mathare Hospital, and they have said that we invited them to the event. Nani ako na swali? Apande.
How beautiful.
Thank you so much. That's nice. I love that.
Maybe for those ones who have just come, niliuliza Diana, kwa nini hii event ilikuwa inakaa is more about mental health awareness, and the presence of Mathare Hospital was very high. The visibility of Mathare was more than a bipolar. Maybe you can respond to that and then tuendelee.
Nilikuwa nimesha respond.
Wale wameingia ndio tuendelee pamoja.
First of all, when you are creating awareness, you must work with the people who are related to the awareness that you're creating. Mathare Hospital is a mental institution, so working with them was relevant. It was important for me to collaborate with civil society groups, government institutions. So out of the civil society groups that we collaborated with, there was Haki Africa, there was Angaza Africa that deals with mental health. There were organizations and groups of women that work in Kibera with people living with disabilities. So those numbers that you say that were big from Mathare brought 60 people. Angaza brought 40 people. The Kenya Police Band had 35 people. Team Bipolar had 70 people in the ground. Judy from her organization had about 50 people come to the walk. What were human rights organizations that now the civil society groups that we worked with had about 30 people coming. So this event was not overshadowed by Mathare. Mathare only had 60 people, and the people that came from Mathare were necessary because they are the main hospital in Kenya that deals with mental health. And they were the speakers, because when you're creating awareness, you must work with professionals. We needed to have doctors. We had a doctor there, a psychiatrist, Dr. Nyango, that was talking about mental illnesses and the disparities. We also had a psychologist, Emmanuel, from Mathare. We also had a nurse from Mathare that deals with patients directly. That is Margaret Thatcher. We also had a patient that has been hospitalized from Mathare Hospital. That is Samuel. So when you're creating awareness, You must work with the relevant people that are going to help make sure that group that you're trying to reach out to, the group you're trying to protect, the minority that you're trying to protect has representation. That is why we worked with Madari, and that is how you collaborate. That is how you do activism. Sawa. I hope I've answered your question. Again,
Yeah,
number 2, when you're talking about mental illness, now the mental illness part, there was no way we would be only shouting bipolar. Na hii kitu ya bipolar watu hawaelewi. Bipolar is one of the most unique mental health illness because it has depression, schizophrenia, psychosis, anxiety, all those panic attacks all in one. So you can't say that you are championing singularly about bipolar, because when you do that, you are now alienating these other things. That's why even our banners, they were neutral, because our banners aimed to know that people with depression are represented, people with ADHD are represented, people with Down syndrome represented, people with cerebral palsy represented, all those things. So, or every mood disorder, because it's related to your mental health and your nervous system, they were all represented. Ndio maana hukuona tuko specific ati, hey, I'm here to speak about bipolar. No, bipolar was highlighted, but we gave room for other mood disorders to also be represented.
Okay, I've understood, but I think this was an opportunity you should have used to promote Team Bipolar as a brand. You get?
No, that's not what I aim to do.
No.
Team Bipolar is not any bread or milk in the market that I need to promote. Yeah, you need to understand that this is not a commodity. This is a health issue. It's a public health issue. It's not something you want to look at as a brand. You're commercializing mental illness. That's not what we do.
Maybe if I can say something haraka, we were playing a recording na tuko tumemaliza hiyo recording because there are some accusations mbele that are different to the ones that we've just responded to. Maybe if you'll give me time, I play the recording because kuna some misinformation that are supposed to be kuwekwa ikuwe right. So mkimaliza mtaniambia, I continue playing the recording. Kuna mahali anasema mambo na numbers, there is another number from a different page that is registered under sijui what, the other mtasikia nikiplay. So Kinyanjui, ukimaliza na maswali, if there is anyone mwenye anaweza uliza, kama kuna, I'll play the recording. We continue debunking the lies and yeah, and also supporting the tweets that are on the recordings. Yeah.
I'll just quickly chime in before you play the recording. Nikisema, if at all that walk happened yesterday and Mathare Hospital was not seen, the critics would have also been asking, how comes unaweza fanya kitu ya bipolar na auhusu watu wa Mathare? You cannot satisfy the critics because they are fueled by hate. Unfortunately, we can proceed.
Yeah, I think also that's something to add. Awareness is not competition. It's not like advertisement, like tunapigania nani ako na ile uzuri. So when you're creating awareness, especially on mambo za health or other fields that are community based, the more collaboration you do with groups that do deal with this kind of a thing, the better, because you are not competing, you are just trying to bring in more people to speak about this. So I wouldn't be bothered if a group that has a bigger coverage on the issue that I'm raising, creating awareness on, comes on board with to my project. I wouldn't be bothered. If I was to create, I want to create an awareness on football, and I have Gor Mahia coming in as a partner, I wouldn't be bothered at all, because going with history and going with what they have, napata hawa wako na coverage kubwa, hawa wako na jinsi nyingi za kufikia watu wengi. So the more groups that deals with this, the better.
Aptly put, Mwalimu. Thank you for that.
Yeah, very well said. at least it's understandable that Team Bipolar being a new organization, it's a non-profit, there was no need for it to come out like it's selling something aggressively. But still, kuna hizo question pia za accountability. Sijui kama tutangojea utoe report yako kesho ama we can ask. But one thing I can ask now was the dinner necessary? Because I think it was very expensive.
But was it your money?
Diana, we are trying to converse here.
No, I'm just asking. Was it your
It
money?
was not
No,
my
just
money.
tell exactly, because you can only feel pain for money that is yours. You can talk about something being expensive if
Diana,
it's affecting you.
Money. It is public money.
That's what I'm telling you. It was not your money. This
No,
is not your money.
Understand.
And again, what we received was money that was given by people who are specific about what they want to be done. Kuna watu walitoa pesa ya t-shirt wakasema yangu inaenda kwa t-shirt. Kuna watu wenye walitoa pesa wakasema
to explain.
Exactly. So wewe you said it was expensive. How does it affect you? You know, it's just the same way you can come up and say those t-shirts, they were too big or they were too small, or those t-shirts should have been color yellow. And again,
I understand that, but
I would spend, let me tell you, I would spend $1 million on people that sacrifice to be out there to do the work that these women did yesterday, the women and men did. The work that Kina Margaret Thatcher, Kina Zubeida did, the work that they did, plus all the stakeholders, the calling, the everything, the collaborating, the mobilization, they didn't even receive enough. That dinner is nothing. I wish I could do more for them. And that also, dinner is nothing. That dinner ati chakula tu na kuwapatia chakula wakai na
and also
not enough.
And also Kinyanjui, perhaps you could enlighten us on somewhere where you would have suggested that the money was directed towards.
Can I just add something? Can I just add something on that? Kinyanjui
has advised me to do ABCD. Doesn't mean that I have to do it if it is not in the best interest of the organization.
Kinyanjui, can I just reply the part for the dinner part? I think it's not just, yes, dinner is not just a dinner like tunaenda kukula. The dinner can be like, from my opinion, it could be networking time, because these people, they know themselves here, the group, yeah, but maybe they've never met in person, so it could be a place for feedback, how things gone, to network, you know. And it's not just dinner, now tunaenda kukula. So just what I'm talking about.
By the way, thank you for saying that. By the way, most of the people in Team Bipolar
they just think dinner is dinner. Yes.
They have
people
never
think
met.
Dinner is just eating.
And apart from that, they don't even know that we had people who were coming from other counties. We even had to rent apartments for them, because these are people that are coming to do the work. We have to make them comfortable. We love our people. We respect them. So you cannot expect
just want
us
a wrap up.
Exactly. We needed to people to sit down, talk, know each other. Who are you? Who is this? When in Nani, what do you do? Because that is how you grow. That is how an organization moves, because you are now familiar with each other. You know who is this and who is that. So it's a reward system which is necessary when people do the work.
And it's also team building at its best. At least.
Thank you. I don't know why people feel bad, because all the time I see, like now in December, all of these organizations are even having holidays for their employees. Or people even are taking the people who have worked for them for retreats. Why is it that this is a problem? When people put in the work and there is resources for you to reward them, reward them. It's a good thing. It's a good culture to appreciate people for the work that they have done. So I think that a lot of Kenyans are used to mediocrity and they are not used to be treated right. So they like, walikuwa nataka tupatie watu wenye wamechukua walk for 2 hours, wakakua kwa jua, wakafanya hiyo kazi yote. Watu wameacha watu wao eti tuwapeleke kwa kibanda wakule chapati na dondo. That's what they wanted. And they also wanted it, walikuwa nataka pia ikue mbaya so that they can talk about it more. because it's elegant and expensive, it makes them uncomfortable because they're not used to that. They want things that are bad, that are ugly. Hii ni Kenya, mngewapatia pesa. Sijui nini. That is demented thinking, backward reasoning.
I think they should just learn that dinner is not just dinner eating, but it's always for networking, for few meetings, connections, and all that. And I think it was the best the team could do after doing such a work.
Thank
but
you.
I think,
Somebody like Female Joker traveled all the way from Isiolo. You wanted us to take her kwa kibanda akakule skuma na ugali. No.
okay, I think we are getting somewhere. There's no need to have hostility because, like, for me, I just want to understand what was really happening and the logic behind the strategies and the work and the dinner, everything that happened. So for accountability, I don't know what you have said. Is it we wait until tomorrow or Tuesday upeane receipts? Ama we can proceed and ask questions.
Okay, what question do you have on accountability?
I think the question is, are you willing to go full throttle on giving 100% accountability of the event?
Full throttle according to who? You or your playbook or whose?
Okay,
I'm just asking because you're mentioning the word full throttle. What is your idea of full throttle?
Full throttle is accounting to the last cent. Are you willing to go that direction?
Actually, I've been thinking.
Yes.
The only reason why we are going to do accountability is because most of the people that gave money, they are people we don't even know. That's the only reason. But if there were people we knew, none of you on TikTok deserves to know accountability from us. You don't deserve that at all. But because we are people who are transparent and respect people who have given us money, that is the only reason we are doing it. Otherwise, this is a platform where you don't need to give anybody, not even an inch of accountability. We just respect ourselves, that's why. Otherwise, mimi, ingekuwa in my power, wacha niwaambie ingekuwa in my power as Diana Ross. Hii accountability mungeionea kwa view sasa. But because I respect the people who gave money, people who pumped in their resources and their time and have been following the work, and because I also respect champions of mental health and illness and the collaborations that we have done with people, and because I have a vision for this movement to the future, that is the reason why I respect accountability.
Yes, I think, Diana, you've just taken the words out of my mouth. You know, accountability is not only good practice, but being that this event was very successful, you've got a lot of people who may want to come on board. And, you know, with your team giving full accountability, as Kinyanjui calls it, full throttle accountability, it is going to, you know, it's going to make it easier for people who, you know, who are maybe on the fence and they're not sure about joining the cause to come and join the cause. So yes, I'm glad that you're going to give accountability. So thank you very much for that.
Yeah, if for the sake of posterity, Ivake, you know that. And also we have always, as Team Bipolar, we have always set an example here. The fact that you people hate the example we set is the reason why you'll always criticize what we do. When we supported Sharon, we gave accountability. You just didn't care about it. You'll always criticize even good things. You will never accept. Let me tell you, Ibake, don't think that if we come and give accountability, these people will be satisfied. Never. They will never. But it's not for them.
Sober minds will be satisfied. It's
that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm just trying to tell you that our history, there is no money we've ever collected here that we have never come to do accountability to. We have. But the critics will never ever, they will always try to claim, oh, pesa imebiwa. But if you ask them, onesha pali pesa imebiwa, they'll never give you.
Well, I think, Diana, we had a conversation about the accountability of Sharon, and you shut us people down. You never
Yeah, I
gave any
did.
accountability.
We gave accountability on my live, and I asked people to come and ask questions. You did not show up. If you don't show up, you have no business asking questions elsewhere. I opened a live. I unblocked everybody. I said, come and ask your questions. You see, like this pseudo writing here, you pocketed Sharon's one. You cannot prove. Come and prove it. You can't. You are just thinking it was pocketed, but you cannot prove it.
And
So me, I
also
don't work
which
with
you
don't work
you
with
can
your
prove you
feelings.
gave accountability because you have the recordings. Why don't you prove that you gave accountability?
Go and look for the recordings. That's not my job. Are you paying me?
It
Go
is
and
Let
look
me
for the
ask you.
recordings.
Let me ask you, Kinyanjui. I don't know.
Enda
Like,
ukatafute.
can I have
Enda
a mic?
utafute.
Can I have a
Take the
microphone?
mic. Right.
Yes, Kinyanjui. I don't
Okay.
understand you. At the moment, we are talking about the event yesterday. Why are you bringing the past? Why can't you concentrate on this one first? And then
No,
maybe if you
Kizang
have
was
a question
mentioned there.
from
Listen,
the
let me tell you.
because
Hata
this
yeye,
is creating a mix up.
only Prime, let me tell you, even him, I can ask him alete accountability ya glasses ama meno. Would I be in order? Give me
Yeah, of
accountability. Did
course.
you ever account
I'll
for?
give you
Did you
the
account for?
receipt.
Okay,
If
bring
you
them
want, I can
then.
give you the
Go
receipt.
and put them. You see, that's the thing. You see, the fact that I have to ask for it is a problem because you are given public money and you're waiting for me to tell you
No,
to
no, it
come
was
and
not
account for
public
it.
money. That
It
was
was public
individual.
money.
No,
It
no,
was
no.
raised. Listen, your issue was talked about in public, and an individual supported you. That is how
Yes,
it is
and that
public money.
individual
It
is
doesn't
satisfied
matter.
with
Let
the
me tell you,
accountability of the money I spent.
public money, hata kama umeipata kwa mtu mmoja na issue yako imekuwa raised hapa kwa public. Because kama it was not public, then it would have been a private. Huyo mtu
No,
angekupigia na
Dana,
wewe mwenyewe
you are
ungeongea
losing it.
private.
You are losing it.
No,
No,
Kinyanju, it cannot be me
you're
losing
going
it
to
when
go
it's about
personal.
you. Yes, I
No,
am.
no,
I'm
no.
going personal because you're also trying to alienate yourself that yours is special. There's nothing special about your case. If you are talked
Okay,
about
okay.
publicly,
Let's
then
talk
it is
about
public money.
let's talk
Now,
about those
concentrate on this
people.
issue of team bipolar. Sawa sawa.
No, no, give me
Otherwise,
a
if you
chance to
want us to
talk.
go personal, we'll go personal.
Can we
Yeah,
go
Kinyanjui,
personal?
Kinyanjui, I think for us to have
Yes.
a good discussion, it would be nice to just concentrate on this now,
No, no,
as of
I
now,
have my
not the
receipt.
past.
I have my
And then
receipt.
after
I
that,
can
if
show them.
you still want to know something about the past, I think you can contact Diana because it doesn't make sense when we mix things, the past, the now, and wherever. Just concentrate on the now, and after that, if you have question, go to her and ask about
Just
the
to
past.
No, he cannot
Otherwise, we are
end
doing
his
nothing
life.
here.
in that
Anaweza
direction.
fungua live yake. Fungua live yako uende ukaulize maswali ya uweke accountability ya glasses na meno huko. Then we can get the recordings, then we can start asking you. For today, respect the fact that we are talking about the issue of the work. That's what I can tell.
No, no, I was just correcting you that you didn't do accountability as Sharon. That one was misleading.
Because you are my auditor.
It is not there.
Were you? No,
It
I'm
is-
asking. Were you the auditor on issue of Sharon? Were you
Okay,
the
let's
one?
not go personal.
Yeah, I'm just asking because personal.
No,
Just
no, I'm not the
Kinyanjui.
auditor.
You
But
Kinyanjui.
it was
You
TikTokers
think
funds.
you think you saying that you can go personal scares me. I can go more personal than you can imagine. Don't even try me. Usijaribu hiyo
Okay,
njia.
okay, guys,
No,
let's
let me
focus.
try this. Abanas, just allow me.
Okay.
Diana has been said to have gone into people's inboxes asking for soft loans, like maybe $500, $350.
Bring evidence. Don't say.
I think it would be nice
Listen,
to just
only
stop
Prime.
and
Let me say,
concentrate on
only
this.
Prime mute. Let me tell you, Kinyanjui has been said that has been going to personal inboxes of women asking them for sex.
That one, there's
That
no
has
evidence.
also been yes.
Yes,
Now
there's
bring
nothing
your
like that.
evidence. Bring your evidence on TikTok here. Who have gone to and asked for $500? Bring it. Because Mimi, people have also said here that you're asking women for sex. You
No,
are
what has
asking
happened?
women for sex on TikTok. So please, if you have evidence where I asked anybody for $500 that it has been said, bring it
No,
here. Because
listen.
Mimi, the things I've heard about you in the grapevine, I can also present. Okay?
What has happened is that
Bring
you have
it
borrowed
here.
money from some people and failed to
Listen,
pay,
Kinyanjui,
and they've come out
listen.
here
Let me ask
to
you
prove
something,
it.
I want
Kinyanjui.
you to bring your evidence. Then we can move from there. Otherwise,
Diana
if it
Ross,
is
Then there it
rumors,
has
leave
been
okay.
happening.
Diana
Leave
Ross,
okay.
excuse me for
Yes,
a
you will.
minute.
It's also been happening. You've been asking women for sex. You've been asking them to sleep with you because you don't have a way to survive. You've been trying to lure women into helping you take care of your life. You understand? You're a gigolo. So if you want us to go that way, my friend, I can go that way very confidently. I don't have a problem with that.
What
If you
I'm
want us to
saying,
go with rumors,
no,
I'm good
no,
with it.
we
And
can
what
go,
I'm
there's
saying
no
is
problem.
this, okay?
But
I've
just give
given
me
you
a
an
chance also to
opportunity.
talk. You're talking over me all the time, why?
I've
Also
asked
listen
you
to
to
me.
bring evidence of what you said.
And I'm
I've
trying to
listened.
give it to you. Why don't you
Diana
allow
Rose
me
and
to
Weka
talk
Kinyanjui.
hapa.
about it?
Weka hapa. Weka
Diana
I'm
hapa.
Rose
saying
and
You have the screen.
Kinyanjui. We are having a
somebody,
very
let me say, I
discussion.
remember one case where you borrowed money from somebody and you failed to pay.
I
Nakaleta
also
public hapa.
remember,
That is
I remember
evidence.
one case where there is a young girl who came here and said that you tried to touch her inappropriately in Nakuru. That is evidence.
Which
So we are
one?
also now remembering,
There's no
okay?
evidence.
Yes. You even tried to lure her to sleep with her in Nakuru. Wewe. There's a lot of
Who?
people that have inboxed me that you tried to sleep with women. So wewe usinijaribu kwa hiyo
You're
njia.
going personal
Abundance.
and you always do that
Yes.
when you
We
have
will
something to
go
hide. That is
personal. We
No
will go
always
evidence, no case.
personal.
Ebu kidogo guys, hold
Yes.
down here.
Abundance,
No
let us move
evidence.
on.
Yeah,
Aya.
no evidence, no case. Kinyanjui,
Mimi
do you have
utaniletea.
evidence that you can unaweza weka kwa screen haraka
I'm
haraka ndio
saying I
Diana
can
alete
get
evidence yake.
evidence that Diana
Weka
borrowed
hiyo
money
ya
from somebody
500.
and failed to pay.
Yes.
YTK,
That one I can
I
prove.
think tell Kinyanjui to
Let's
concentrate
focus.
on this issue now. Like, don't bring the past. If you want to
Mr.
go about
Diana
the
will go
past,
personal.
you can
Abundance,
do it later.
utanitolea huyu Dan Muganaye utaniblokia. Huyu ni ati. Tafadhali.
Kinyanjui, if you want us to have a good
Mniblokie huyo
conversation,
naye.
please concentrate on this issue now. Don't
Huyo
mix
ende
it up.
kakajigaragaze huko.
There's no way
But you see,
umepika rice and then unakuja na githeri with the, I don't know. Like, let us just
Domena.
pick on this issue for us, to have
Let
a
me
good
tell you,
conversation.
no, me, you
that
can
is what
accuse me of
usually
anything. Me, I
happens.
have no
That is what
problem.
usually, let me tell you, that is what usually happens when
Kinyanjui.
someone has not
No,
been
let
able
her accuse
to
me, but me, I'm
find
saying me, I can
anything. Let
prove
me tell you,
that Ali
that is what
misappropriate
usually
pesa.
happens. Bring the proof that I misappropriated money. Bring it.
Yeah, and you fail to honor debts.
No,
That's
I'm
what I
asking
can prove.
you.
And let
There's
me
a
Bring,
ask
public
you
record
bring
something,
here.
it.
Kinyanjui.
Bring
Failing
it.
to honor
Bring it.
debt, that is a personal thing.
That is
After
my
Exactly.
personal
Nani agree
issue.
as
that
a
is
So
a
personal,
personal
Machine
issue.
was a
That has
personal
nothing
thing.
to do. That has nothing to do with accountability. If I go to people's inboxes, I go to people's inboxes as Eva K. If you go to women's inboxes, you go as Kinyanjui. Should we make you accountable? I don't think so. That is
Exactly,
personal to
guys.
you.
Skiza, my machoine was not bought by public fund. It's somebody who volunteered and
Abundance, we are losing track of a very important
Kinyanjui,
conversation.
please be professional. Let us
Kinyanjui,
talk
si
about this
tuendelee na ninio,
Bipolar
whatever.
event.
Kinyanjui,
Leave
please.
the rest, please.
Yeah, we
Otherwise,
can
we're wasting
continue.
time
I'm not
here.
We are
Wacha maneno ya
losing
And we are
multi-word
losing
focus.
focus as well. And then people will come with critics. Oh, like, please just be professional, remain on the issue of bipolar, this awareness. The rest, if you want answers, you can ask later. We need to focus on this event, please.
YTK,
And
take us to
as for
the
the
next
accountability,
direction.
Diana amesema she's going to give accountability ajakata.
Yes.
Unajua
Yeah,
angekata
the
tu sasa
question
hapo tunge question.
is she doing it today or tomorrow? Tungoje ama? That was
Are you the one? Are you? How much are you paying me? How much are you paying me to bring it to you?
Si uache
much?
ndio
You see,
event
no,
imeisha
that is
pumzike.
the problem with
Agatha the
Diana.
rishis.
You cannot make
You can
demands
say
to
yes or
me.
no.
You can't make demands to me.
Kinyanjui,
Yes.
this was a big event. See, we wait ndio event imeisha pumzike. Agatha the rishis afanye kila kitu alafu akuje. Si
Tuambie mwenyewe anataka aje. Because as far as I know, we are
Diana
waiting for
announced
tomorrow,
yesterday.
Tuesday.
The treasurer announced yesterday that accountability is going to be given on 22nd because not all the service providers have been paid so far. So they are waiting to pay everyone. Unajua, kama mtu wa video nilisikia wakisema they have to edit, watume pictures, they confirm yes, we are happy with the quality, then they make the
Exactly.
payment.
Hiyo tu ndio Diana ameshindwa kujibu
On
hivyo.
22nd tutangoja accountability.
We can wait.
Yeah.
Accountability we can wait.
Yeah, we are going to wait.
So
for
my
Yes,
question
we are
is,
waiting.
was the dinner necessary?
Kenya.
Oh my goodness. We have answered that, Kinyanjui,
We have
please.
already answered. The dinner was not just people going to eat. The dinner was about networking, and it was also a team building practice. These are people who are most probably met here on TikTok, and it was nice to put a face to a name. Watu wajuane. So that was that was the importance of the dinner. I think that
was the most important part of it.
Eva, let me say something, Kenya. What do you need accountability for? Let's start from there.
Because money was collected in public, so it's public money, and so, public money has to be accounted for.
Did you contribute?
I don't have to contribute.
Of course, you do need to contribute. Don't ask for accountability on matters and
Twinkle, listen, Curie, listen.
You're not part of the.
If an MP raises an issue about you, what you are doing in the UK, and an MP has raised the issue in Parliament ya Kenya, utaenda kumuuliza wewe ndio ulinileta UK?
I will.
It is his responsibility to fight for you, and that is what I'm saying.
It's not. Kenya, this is where we're getting it wrong. This was one of the biggest. In fact, it is something that we need to celebrate. You know,
that one we have done. We have acknowledged it was a success. So let nobody read it.
It's not about acknowledging it was a success. It's not about acknowledging it was a success. It is about recognizing that this was one thing that Kenyans need to really be aware. Mental health is something Kenyan government does not even budget for. There are no proper clinics. There are not enough psychologists in Kenya. There are not enough hospitals. For example, I come from Homa Bay County. Tell me, where is a psychiatric hospital in Homa Bay County? Even in Siaya County, even in Nyandarua, in Meru, where? So this was a really great thought-provoking event. It was a conversation for us as Kenyans to have it and look at our backgrounds. We have people suffering from mental health. They have nowhere to go, Kenya. I watched a video that I keep saying this and I'll keep saying it forever. I watched a documentary by BBC Africa of a young man, 23-year-old man, who took his own life, and how it was being dealt with. I was even asking myself, the police that were there, the villagers, the family, it was so disturbing. So this is a very, very important conversation. The idea that you want accountability is absolutely bullshit, in my opinion. Accountability for what? What do you need accountability for? Opinion, the event happened. Let me correct you one thing. The event happened, Kenya. We saw it. We watched it. Why would Diana need to bring accountability? Because you're on the back of your mind, you always want to see negative things. You always want to talk about negativity. No, because you want to accuse her. You want to accuse her of mismanagement. No, what you're trying to do is accuse her of mismanagement. It is not right. I'm sorry.
Yes, can I just add something? Diana said already she's going to do the accountability. But I have a feeling like Kinyanjui is getting personal, and the event just took place yesterday. They need time to organize themselves. Maybe some companies who supported them have not yet even sent the invoices, you know. And even the companies, they do their accountability transactions, everything at the end of the month. And Diana said she gonna do that. I don't know why Kinyanjui is insisting on that.
No, I asked very clearly, when are you ready to answer questions?
Give her time. The event just ended yesterday.
Ask very clearly, is Diana ready to talk about accountability
don't give anybody
today?
Accountability. Is their government giving? Kenya, is your government? You're here asking Diana for.
Let me respond.
Diana, don't do it.
It's okay, Kiri. Let me respond.
Very clearly. Let
me respond to Kinyanjui. He's asking, is Diana willing to give accountability today? Kinyanjui, I don't work on your calendar. I hope that's a good enough answer.
Don't do it.
Abundance,
Tana, don't do it.
can we continue with what we were doing, if it's possible? If you had a recording you were playing, I think we should go through that recording. And like I said, the reason why I'm doing this is because the people we collaborated with are currently being used as content here by people who have a lot of hate. So far, so good. The page is not Team Bipolars. The number that was called was for Madare Mental Hospital. So that is nothing to do with Team Bipolar. We needed to debunk the lie by Kunilicious and her group. And that has been done by Kinyanjui very well. So let us move to the next part of the recording, YTK, because we are digressing. And I don't think it is good for us to do so.
Okay, guys, let me play the recording. Hata mmefanya nikapotea but na play itabidi sasa because sasa penye nilipost.
Wacha nijibu kitu hapa. Kwa nini umemute na nilikuwa nataka kumjibu? Haya, sawa, twende.
Itabidi nianze tu but penye tumedebunk sasa tutapita tu tufike kwa zingine. Kinyanjui, there is a call that you are about to make, be ready. Uta make another call because we are told there are 2 numbers. Mtasikia hapo mbele.
Can someone else call for a change?
Yeah, Mwangi will.
YTK, can I say one thing? Can I just say one thing?
Yes, Kuri.
What? Let me say one thing. Donna, and I'm telling you this as a sister, someone that has known you for a year plus, right? Don't give accountability on something that is so powerful that we all saw. Don't give anybody accountability. Nobody deserves it. They don't even deserve to know what you did, what you didn't do.
You are repeating yourself. She has had your advice and she has answered your question.
Yes, Dana, don't do it.
She will give us accountability at her own time. Why are you returning us nyuma? Amesema that pay accountability at her own time and on her own calendar.
Which is also good because Diana.
What a psychopath. We are doing serious business here.
Thank you. Let's move on. Let's move on. Kuri, please, Asai Nyamin. Wawa move on, Asai.
Let me respond to someone in the comment section who's saying that if you are representing Madari Mental Hospital, you have failed and not focusing but fault finding. I don't know what you mean, but we do not represent Madari Mental Hospital. You're getting it wrong. We do not represent Madari Mental Hospital. We do not represent any institution in Kenya. Any institution or any stakeholders that came to join in came by invite from us. We represent people who we are advocating for, and those are people that are struggling with mental illness.
Can Derek say something?
I've made that clear.
Sana. Derek, I want to play this recording, but I want to hear your voice first. Ulikuwa na kitu ya kusema? Ongea nini ndugu?
Hi, Kevin. Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Still at work, but yeah, I've been following up. Dee, you did one wonderful, amazing thing, and we must appreciate you. Thank you. That's all I can say. Let's focus, people.
Thank you.
Tuache hii story mingi. Dee, you did something.
Agree with you.
We can mute.
It was a squab.
You did something great here. So you must feel appreciated, not being criticized at this level.
Okay, congrats D, congrats from Derek and Kinyanjui. Kinyanjui is also saying it was a tough job. Acha niendelee. Derek, mute please, mute. Background yako iko na kelele.
That takataka walk of bipolar, it was created on the 2nd of January 2025. It was previously called Team Bipolar, but right now, 4 hours ago, it was changed to Madare National Hospital.
Guys, tumetafuta hiyo page, there is nothing like that and we are not going back there. I'm just briefing you because now I can see the number imeenda juu. At least you should know Kuni alikuwa naongea tu. Tumeangalia all the Madari pages, Madare Mental Hospital pages, tumeangalia zote the pages that were there. Hakuna event yenye ifanyika because we were looking for the history. Tunaguza history, hakuna kitu yenye ilikuwa bipolar ikakuwa changed. So hiyo ilikuwa changed kwa mind ya Kunilicious and it is also allowed to lie, to kuongeza chumvi kwa analysis so that it can come come out itoke deliciously. So I don't know why Kundlisha decided to lie about this. Maybe if she will come live and come with evidence, guys, if you go there akikuja kunini, kindly awaweke kwa screen so that you can follow up the way we followed up with Kinyanjui from the first page to the last page that has 15 followers. I think I'm not giving anyone mic to talk about this because we've digest ninio sana. So let's continue.
Haya. Another thing, sawa. And then the number registered on that page, the fake page that is being managed by this wakora wa Bipolar, this page that was created on 2nd January this year, the number registered on that page 0740 253 470. This number doesn't have an M-Pesa, but it's registered on Truecaller as Shem Job PR Madare.
Umesikia? For a Truecaller to notice that this person is working, for a Truecaller to notice you as a Madare person, it means so many people have saved you like that. So anasema hii number 0740 is registered under a person called Shem PR Madare. But bado amekataa the number.
And what does PR mean? Public Relations Madare.
Public Relations Madare. That is what it means. So, and again, you need to mention that Kinyanjui has called that number, and the number has said, "Good morning, Madare Hospital. This is Madare Hospital." And Kinyanjui asked them if they were part of the event or they were invited. They said they were invited to the event. Madare was invited. That is what the guy has said, that Madare was invited to the event.
Yeah, and I also tried to Google and ChatGPT this guy called Shem, and unfortunately I didn't get any information for him, even as PR or PRO, so there was no information about him.
You Googled who?
Oh, you anaitwa Shem who?
Amesema Kunilisha ndiye amekuja na hiyo mambo ya PR, na Kunilisha anasema ati ukiangalia kwa Truecaller, wewe umegoogle upande gani? Check your Truecaller, anasema inatoa Shem.
Niligoogle hiyo jina alipeana.
Check kwa Truecaller.
And Truecaller PR means public relations yawa. Yani, and also the number haina M-Pesa, so that explains it.
Haya.
Okay, someone afanye hivyo. Mimi sina Truecaller.
Okay.
For now at least.
But Alisha isn't the work. Amesema ninio mnahitaji hivi boko. Let me continue, guys.
Now, the original page of Madare Hospital, which was established in the year 2020, it has a number which is 0721 336 017, and it's registered as Madare Hospital.
So, nirudi kwa hiyo, kwa the one that has how many followers? To the one that have the more followers. Rudi kwa hiyo ndio Mwangi atapiga. Maybe those people will direct us on who to call, or maybe they will tell us what we want to hear or what we don't want to hear. At least it's good to go to the platform that they are supporting, because this one they said it's for Nini. It's for Team Bipolar, and the Team Bipolar created it. So maybe if you can go to the one that they have approved, the one with 2.7k followers. Mwangi Kuria, I think, are you ready? Twende kwa number so that Mwangi Kuria can take the number from the screen. And if Mwangi Kuria,
this is it.
Yeah. See, iko na number, angalia number ya simu. The one that Nani was reading.
Yeah, that's the number.
See, Nani amesoma 07.
Amesema yake ni amesema namba ni gapi? Alisema
I don't know, maybe there's a communication breakdown.
Okay, just wait, we hear.
Now, the original
Abana wameniambia.
Scroll ukienda juu kidogo na
Okay, let's listen.
Scroll ukienda juu.
It has a number which is 0721 336 017, and it's registered as Madare Hospital Office.
Ebu soma hiyo namba ati 0?
Hiyo ni 020.
Hiyo yenye
239
kunilisha sana sema ni ebu ni 0.
Kinyanyui hapa kwa jina yako imefunika kitu. Hebu scroll hivi wewe pia. Scroll, maybe there is a number hapo chini.
No, I don't think. Hakuna namba chini. Namba zinawekwa hapo juu. Ebu kuna ni abundance, nataka usome hiyo namba pole pole. Guys, wenye watashika hiyo namba waniambie because I'm not getting it quickly. And ebu sema tena.
Shem Job PR Madare.
Arudi nyuma.
Now, the original page ya Madare
original
Hospital,
page,
which was established in the year 2020. It has a number which is 0721 336 017 and it's registered as Madare Hospital Office.
Aya, nimeichukua nataka kuipiga. Wait, let me show you camera. Ebu ngoja nataka kuweka kamera yangu.
Protector, guys, chezeni na live goal. This is what I do for a living. Chezeni na live goal.
Mnaona hiyo namba? Amesema ni 07. Yeah, nita call direct. Amesema ni 07. Is it the same one?
Ebu tuangalie kwa comment section. 213360117. 21.
Is it the one?
Yes, yeah, it's the same one.
Let us try and see if we can call this number.
Let another person call, ama?
Aya, call. Anybody can call. Let another person call then.
Wamesema ni Mwangi na
Kizungu.
Wamesema nani Rising si utusaidie? Ama somebody else Mwangi if you've gotten that number.
Weka tu kwa screen ukall kama umeweka speaker hapo.
No, nataka kama tumekosa mtu wa Kenya ndio nikuwe the last solution.
Kinyanjui yao, kinyanjui.
Na Derek si uko hapa, si upige simu. Kwani wewe umekuja hapa kufanya nini?
Sema Maureen.
Tu nipigie yao kinyanjui yao.
Aya. Unajua napiga alafu tena mambo inaenda inakuwa personal.
Na hebu jaribu kuchimba. Don't be too brief.
Sasa ni chimbe ajebu nipe idea niulize maswali gani?
If the number, because now the number pia tujatoa hapa, tumetoa kwa Delicious. I don't know how it.
Hiyo namba yake ndio tunataka, hiyo yake ndio ni mzuri.
Yeah.
Hiyo yake ndio iko na evidence.
Welcome in the house person next. So I don't know.
That is the number.
Fanya kama wewe.
Hiyo ndio namba ninapiga ya?
Yeah.
The person you've called is not reachable. We will notify you.
Iko mteja hiyo. Maybe ni kwa lini wisandi. You never know.
Lakini si madhara ingine imeshika simu yako Sunday.
Well, I'm just, it's an opinion. I don't have to be.
Yeah, there is no hospital that can be mteja and you have a functional number on the page. You guys know that. That's common sense.
Anyway, ni mteja.
Hakuna vile na hospitali ya Mathare yenye kwa public inaweka namba kwa public page na hawapatikani. Mathare inafanya kazi 24/7.
Again, we are making a call. Yeah, number yenye tumesomewa na kudisha sasa hatujatoa kwa any page. Maybe if you can check if all the pages that you are, because if this is the page that anaongea about, because he was talking about the big page that have over 2k followers, then this is the page. The information you hapa ni tofauti na vitu zenye anatusomea. Ama?
Yeah, so she gets a number. Alikuja, yes, she's the one that created that number. Aligets number akauzia watu wake, followers wake, akaanza kuwasomea. Because the right thing that she should have done was to go to this page and make references with these numbers here. Not to read a number yenye yeye mwenyewe ndiye amecome up with. Unaelewa? You just come and show the page.
The number that she read first, ile ya kwanza, is the one that Kinyanjui called na anasema hiyo mmetengeneza. But now the one that she's yenye ana approve is not even in the page. Ya page yenye I don't know kama mimi ndio niko na chuki.
Yeah, but hebu tuende na hiyo argument. The number I've just called ni a public relations officer. And my argument is this, kama ni yake personal anza kuwa ameifunga kwa yeye That's why essential services, public relations can be Monday to Friday, a Friday job.
That does not make sense. That does not make sense.
Hii namba kunilisha sasa ameitoa wapi? Ameitoa wapi? Iko hapa. Or you call this one. Kinyanjui call hiyo 0002.
Let me tell you, Nani, why you people sugarcoating? That number she created it in her head and brought it. It's a lie. That's a number she created. Kwa nini mnajisugarcoat jameni? See, you are here to talk about facts. Kwa nini mnataka ati mbembeleze uongo? This number is a lie. And by the way, this is a government institution. It functions 24/7. Unaona ile namba ya kwanza mlipiga iliingia ikasema hiyo ni Mathare Hospital. And that was from the page she was claiming to recreate. So how can we have the number of Mathare Hospital? No way, it's not possible. Unaona? Hii namba yenye amekuja kuwasomea hiyo ni yake alitengeneza ya chai. Because you can make chai and you come and bring chai for people to make your people happy. You excite them. That happens here all the time. That is why hiyo namba iko mteja. Na niko sure hata Monday it will be mteja.
Mimi bado najiuliza hii namba ilitoka wapi?
Hiyo namba ya 07 yenye nimepiga saa hizi 0721 haiko kwa hizi Facebook tumeangalia zenye tulipata ni 4 za Mathare.
Hiyo ni yake yeye mwenyewe ndiye alicreate.
That is a fact. Unless we have proven otherwise, that is the situation.
That is the number she has come up with. It's a number she created herself to bring chai.
Na Kinyanjui, are you in a position to call 020 yenye iko kwa hiyo page yenye ameapprove?
Nani wako na kelele?
Watu wana request kama wajui. Ukirequest kama unajua, just write up me because sasa why are you in a position to call hiyo landline?
I'm just thinking that we should diversify, let somebody else also call. Yeah, let's involve.
But now you are calling that you're not going through. You've not been.
Wacha Mwangi apige. Wacha Mwangi apige tafadhali.
Hebu nisome.
Namba ni 020 239
Okay.
14
Okay.
31.
Nini landline? Inakuanga bado.
31.
1431 piga.
Okay. Good.
Tena anapiga kwa nini? Anapiga kwa offline.
Maybe anataka kurecord. Maybe ako na simu moja atarecord later. Let's just give him time.
Ebu abanda zongea unya era ebu nikome.
Kinyanjui we piga.
Ni matusi tu hapa.
Ai kijana raya
itu live kama you are not happy with this one, go to another live. But until imetolewa hapa ama nitoke utanizoea. Stupid.
Mbona nikisikia sauti nasikia raha. Anani is going to record at a later. Guys, keep on tapping the screen. Tap the screen for me. Na mcheze na live ball.
We should have had someone who can call directly because these people like to manipulate issues. Na kuambia abundance. Watasema huyu alienda kurecord aka-edit. These people are mad. I'm telling you. Oh, you are joking. These people are not.
Kinyanjui apige basi kama kuna simu ingine.
Sasa kama Kinyanjui anaturingia tutafanya aje?
Can you just call?
Niko na button ya mind. Mimi ndio niko na ninio button. Kinya
020, let me try. Sijui ataka
020
credit. Nisome namba.
Guys, giftini Kinyanjui apate credit hapo kwa hiyo coins. 020 239 1431.
Let me show.
Thank you Curie, thank you.
Bali meipata right, ndio hiyo.
Lazy landline siku hizi zinaendanga through kweli. Sidhani.
Is that number accurate?
Yeah, it is very accurate. Thank you Curie, thank you.
Comment section, wacha tu noache.
Guys, respect Kinyanjui. Guys, Kinyanjui ametusaidia hapa for nini? But to respect Kinyanjui, guys. Welcome, warrior princess.
So So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye.